Hello and welcome to the channel. Now before we discuss the topics in this video in more detail, a quick reminder or a disclaimer that this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not investment advice. I am not an authorized financial advisor, so please make sure to investigate any investment options that we're going to discuss and only invest at your own risk. With that said, let's get started. So in this video, I'm going to reveal my portfolio. Now to spare you any suspense or waste your time, if you're only interested in the numbers, you can see them right here. If you want to know more, stick around and we'll talk about each of my holdings in a little more detail. So number one, real estate with a total estimated worth of 180,000 euros. So I own two apartments, each worth about 90,000 euros that I'm renting, and I earn some income from them monthly. My home is also listed there in brackets, worth approximately 170,000 euros. I mention it here because a big block of my money is attached to that house, but I don't necessarily consider it an investment because this is my living space. It's not earning me any income. Now, the numbers that I've included there are not the money that I own per se, because I do have a mortgage and I do have a loan for one of the apartments. So I owe the bank a lot of money. It's not all mine. I can cover those numbers and how much income I earn from those two apartments in another video. So let's move on to stocks. At the time of recording, the value of my stock portfolio is just under 150,000 euros. Now, most of that money is in index funds, consisting of 98% of the portfolio and only 2% in individual stocks. However, this allocation will probably change in the future. I'm actually interested in making direct stock buys and focus on individual stocks instead of just putting money in index funds. It is pretty difficult to beat the market, and it may serve me well to stick to index funds, but I do want to allocate a bit more money to individual stocks. So next, let's talk about cash. Currently, I have over 40,000 euros sitting in my bank accounts. A lot of that is due to my own peace of mind. I do like to keep a considerable amount of cash that I can withdraw in cases of emergency or if I need it for other reasons. I could probably do with a lot less, but it keeps my mind at peace when I know that I have a good amount of cash that I can use and I don't have to resort to pulling money from my stocks or sell real estate in case I desperately need money. Currently, I have 3 different bank accounts. There's no particular reason for that. It's just more for historic reasons. I have a normal check-ins account for my daily purchases, like grocery shopping or purchasing other items. Then I have a business account and then a savings account, which I originally created for an emergency fund. So the 42,000 euros is the total for those 3 accounts, allocated in different ratios. But again, it would probably make more sense to have at least some of that money in the stock market so it could take advantage of compound interest. Oh, and one more point. Cash is not necessarily an investment. You could have your money in a high interest rate bank account, although the interest nowadays is not that high at all. But I do want to include it there because I still consider it an important part of good portfolio allocation to have some cash in there. Alright, so there you have it, the 3 pieces of my portfolio. So all in all, my investment portfolio is worth about 350,000 euros. If I'm summing up that correctly, I should have calculated that and put the total value in the slide as well. I'll correct myself in the description or in the comments if I made a mistake here. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these numbers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.